Alright, attempt number 3. I got to turn off the volume. Hope that doesn't mess everything up. Let me look at my mic thing. Yeah, I think it's still picking me up. Okay, so, did we do this mode yet? Probably, but you're gonna watch it anyway, so let's keep going. Endless challenge, they say. Did I mention that the colors on Mario's sprite there look different than the normal 8-bit sprite? It's been a few days since I've made an episode. Okay, so you got turtle cars. You already knew that though. Pretty straightforward thus far. I guess you can't drive these into the pipes. Or can you? I don't think you can. There's probably some sort of late epic troll type thing that's gonna happen here. Based on the title was called LOL. So, see, there's you got a long hallway there, and then those things that you didn't see coming. I'm sure someone who's a lot smarter than me has already figured out what's needed here. Maybe they'll leave an answer in the comments. Maybe. Alright, let's try this again. Driving up that series of diagonal stone blocks. Second verse, same as the first. So why can you only play as Blue Toad? Why can't you play as the red one that everyone's familiar with? This kind of feels like a cheap ripoff, doesn't it? Why would they do such a thing? We screwed up. I'm pretty sure we need to bring those bullets back there. But yeah, let's try this again. We will get this, probably. I'm surprised they give us 15 lives to do this. Seems pretty generous, honestly. You know what, forget the car. We don't need it. We don't need me. Or however it goes. Wonder if anybody can actually glean what song it was supposed to be just based on that stupid nonsense that came out of my mouth. Sounded nothing like the original. Okay, we already lost the first two. But we've got that one. Slowly encroaching on us. I think it blew up on its own. This level kinda... Oh look! How about that? There's not much of an indication of what that does. Not that I can see, anyway. This episode's going great. Let's try a different one. I have successfully completed very few of these levels, but that's okay. Yeah, we already did the slippery stalactite last time. Brand new type of stuff. It's the Mega Man X-Blade. That'll be fun. Maybe. You think they're going to give us that, if they're going to have that giant bee enemy? Obviously they won't, because that's not a tool that you can use in Mario Maker. I don't know why I even suggested that. What a stupid thing to say. Watch out for those. I know the opening level to Mega Man X pretty well, but not well enough that I know what all these things are supposed to be references to. Because, I mean, obviously it's not going to be one-to-one. And we get a mushroom. Yeah. Without that title, I don't think there'd really be any kind of indication that this was supposed to be a Mega Man X level. And that's not a knock against the people who made it, it's just the toolset doesn't really allow for something like that. See, what part's this supposed to be? Well, you people with too much time on your hands can answer that question for me, I'm sure. I know the boss at the end of this level is supposed to be. Well, we haven't gotten there yet. We'll hold on to that. I think that's supposed to be like the bee, maybe. That bullet bill. Could be. Very well could be. I don't know if it would have been dangerous to jump on that vertical one that you saw a few seconds ago, because I don't know if the face is where the hurt box is or how that works. I suppose we will never know. Never ever. Never ever. Alright, so we kinda got like a Mega Man arm cannon of sorts. Oh, well. And now it's gone. Don't you love the fact that the bloopers were too tall to actually get hit by the item that they gave us? Am I the first death on this level? Probably. I think we'll just stick with the wingsuit this time. This seems to have more utility than the fire flower that can't actually hit any of these enemies. And we'll be just fine. So what have I been doing lately? Oop, there goes that mole. See him fall to his doom over there? He'll fall to his doom eternal. Speaking of which, Doom Eternal's looking pretty good, ain't it? Wait. Oh, I guess we did get the Fire Flower a second time. It's been like 2 weeks since I recorded this. Can't quite recall what it is that I did. Okay, that Wiggler's out of range, as are most of these things, honestly. Well, that wasn't too bad, but we still got that boss at the end. So like I mentioned, I'm pretty sure, I'll let you see him here. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like the purple guy who was the mini boss at the first level of Mega Man X. Probably. Yeah, he'll go down pretty easy, thankfully. Well, maybe not. It looks like he's gonna fall off whenever you jump on him based on the position that he goes into. Maybe you'll get to see that again. See? Okay, that time he actually did it. They faked us out. Those crafty Nintendo developers. Yeah, we fucked it up. All we can do is sit here and wait now. Okay. Wonder if okay, I was gonna say, I wonder if we get those coins after we jump off the flagpole, and the answer was yes. Ain't that neat? So, that was a Mario level. I don't think we've looked at its story mode yet. I guess the third episode is as good a time as any to start doing that. So, there it is. Windsor Castle. Yeah, that was real funny. You got Construction Mario. He's very proud of his work. A normal-sized person could not fit through that door in the background. What were the toads saying? I missed it. You've probably already seen this hundreds, if not thousands of times already. I'm sure all you overzealous Mario people have been watching every possible Let's Play you can find, and you've already heard everything that there is to be said about this cutscene. Every last thing. So is that dog is that like a cone around his head? So he doesn't bite himself? It's not the right shape for it. Oh no. Why will all the toads have differently colored helmets? Matches the patterns on their heads. Looks like they got some serious, some racial segregation going on in the Mushroom Kingdom. Somebody should call some kind of organization about that. Get that settled. This is why I'm a cat person, he says. Reminds me, I had a thing in school many years ago. We had to say one thing unique about us, or maybe we had to guess. Anyway, and it was some girl's turn. I can't remember what we were guessing, but one of the funny kids, he was saying, "You look like a dog person." Uh, what's that supposed to mean? God. On an unrelated note, I think the disk tray on my computer's getting loose. Just from feeling it right now. Gee, that kinda sucks, doesn't it? I've had this thing for like a year and a half and it's already fallen apart on me. I can't even close it anymore because one of the hinges is busted. I don't think it's gonna last as long as my old one did, and that one didn't cost anywhere near as much. You'd think the expensive one would hold up better, but I suppose not. I'm just gonna push the button on this disc tray and see. I guess it's not that bad. So anyway, we got a mission or something? Goomba lover, it said. That's not a real person. You guys aren't the real Avengers? Well, of course it's not a real person. That's what the Endless Challenge mode was for. So, let's see. Canes Without Labels, John K's cartoon. He's been working on for like 50 years. That finally came out like last week, and it looks marginally better than the prototype version that he had in like 2014. The overall content's about the same. All those years of waiting. I really hope no one was actively waiting for that to get finished, because they'd be quite disappointed. But that's life. Well, that one wasn't too bad. It is the first level after all. Not just gonna start tossing ridiculous things at you. Hooray, we did it. We did it. And Dexter and all those other characters. Speaking of Dexter, did you see that thing where somebody remade Dexter's Lab in that newfangled PS4 game where you can make your own levels of sorts? Yeah, look that up when you get the chance. Neat stuff. Okay, well, it's at least partially repaired. That seems like a good place to stop the series. Incomplete. Alright. Stop.